Hi, so this is sorry, let's just put that. Hi, so this is a super quick, shouldn't be more than 5-minute long lesson. All right, so this is a super quick lesson on the difference of two squares. For some reason, this super stresses my students out, but it makes life so much easier if you know it. So the general equation for the difference of two squares, if you've got a squared minus b squared, you can write it as a plus b, a minus b. And both terms here, these two have to be perfect squares for you to be able to use this. And all this means that you're doing is there have got to be a minus in between them. So let's take a few examples and get your head around this. So if you've got x squared minus 64, this x is exactly the same as x times x. This 64 is the same as 8 times 8. So this is like your A, and this is like your B. So this is the same as x plus 8, x minus 8. And the reason it works is if you were to multiply this out, you would get x squared plus 8x minus 8x minus 64. So the 8x's cancel. So when you're using the difference of two squares, you want them to be perfect squares. Like I said, this is just super quick to get your head around this, because this is a really important thing that helps you with simplifying when you do algebraic fractions and when you do lots of other bits. So the thing to remember is this is how you do the difference of two squares. You've got to recognize that both of them are perfect squares. So let's take a few more. X squared minus 16. X squared is the same as x times x, and 16 is 4 times 4. So you've got x plus 4, x minus 4. What about x squared minus 36? Again, you've got x plus 6, because 36 is 6 times 6, x minus 6. And then it becomes really easy to also solve things. But what if we had 4x squared minus 64? It's still a perfect square. This is the same as 2x multiplied by 2x. And this is the same as 8 times 8. So we end up with 2x plus 8, 2x minus 8. And you can open it up and check. So super important, difference of two squares. Like I said, this would only literally be a few minutes, but it's really important so we can do the next bit, which will be simplifying fractions, algebraic fractions. We're going to do something called partial fractions later on as well when you get to A level, but this is a really important skill. Excuse me, my voice is going. A really important skill for you guys to have. That's done.